I don't think so. Good morning, Scott. Todd, whoever you are. Why can I not hear you? Todd, wave your hand if you can hear me.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I thought you were muted all this time, but my headset was turned off.
So we're starting it off with a bang.
So let's do this again, which I already did, but you didn't hear. Good morning, Phil. Good morning, Stephen. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Joanna. Good morning, Vintage Memories. I can never remember her name. Robin. Yeah, here we go. We're all here. Welcome to your own show.
You need to be real chipper.
Thank you, Robin. I am chipper. I'm the chipperiest chipper in the chip pile. Pile of chips. Pile of chip. Yeah.
I was listening to Victoria. Victoria is chipper on a whole nother.
Oh, she's like.
And I am not making fun or being slight in any way.
No,
I wish I could be that chipper that early in the morning.
She's a lot more fun like that.
Yeah.
If I had that much energy, I'd probably sell twice as much stuff. Oh, so it rained on you, did it, Phil? Yeah, we got a little bit of rain yesterday. Big old thunderstorm. I mean, lightning, thunder, lightning, thunder, lightning, thunder, and then it rained about 1/4 of an inch. It wasn't not a very big rain. Lots of wind, and there's Carol. Good morning, crazy Carol. There's Mike. Good morning, Mike. Crazy Mike.
Oh Lord.
What is she putting in that coffee? I don't know. I don't think she needs coffee to be perky. She just is.
She is just so perky. um, is any of you Northerners are still getting all the ash, or is that kind of cleared out? What's the deal with that?
I think I heard somebody say this morning it was better.
Good.
It wasn't good, but it was better. Hi, Lag. Yeah, cutting the grass again, and it's all blowing northeast. Oh. So,
Todd, the day that Gwen put you in your eternal resting place,
yes,
people will still be talking about. Remember that time Todd raised the pollution level in the in Central Texas by 40% while he's cutting his grass.
Yeah, I don't
Good
know if
memory.
everybody's seen that video, but yeah, it's funny. It's surprising that video only got like maybe 200 views.
If y'all haven't watched that, then Y'all need to go watch,
Go,
look through
yeah.
Todd's playlist and find the one where he's
Put
cutting
me
the
on your
grass.
playlist and go find the. I think it's called when you put too much oil in your mower. Uh,
Made me have flashbacks of my days as a small child running behind the mosquito fogger machines
yeah.
in Charleston.
So I was at Dollar General yesterday, and I looked over, and there was one of those hang racks with Cracker Jill packages of Cracker Jill. Did you
What?
have you
It's
seen that?
instead of Cracker Jacks, it's Cracker Jills. No, I have
Yeah,
not seen that.
I looked it up, and yeah, they started that in April. Um, I'm like, these companies, Cracker Jacks is like a 120-year-old brand. Look at that. And supposedly there's like 3 different girl women on the front of Cracker Jill. And they're all like athletes, sports. It's supposedly celebrating women's sports was their objective goal or whatever. But I'm like, ah, why would you change a successful 120-year snack treat? I don't know. I was just flabbergasted.
If they want to spend the money, why don't they increase the volume of the the contents of a box of Cracker Jacks instead of going over because I didn't even know they even still made Cracker Jacks. I thought that had been phased out because it was
Are
not
you
healthy.
kidding? That's a staple of American life. That's like the Great American Hershey bar. So, um, I guess they're going to have to change the lyrics of the "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jills. I don't care if I ever get chilled. Oh, I don't know.
That was good, Todd.
Buy me some peanuts and cracker jills. Uh, uh, uh. It just is not right. It's just not right. Oh, yeah. Take me out to the no ball game. Right, John? No balls game. That was good, John. Take me out to the no balls game.
Now I'm gonna be. I'm gonna have to step up for the ladies right here. Years and years and years ago, I went to there was a group of girls called the Queen in Her Court, and it was a fast pitch softball team, and they just did like shows.
What are you doing, Jenny?
There's a term to use for it where they would just go out like before ball games and stuff like that and play baseball games. Them girls were good. Anyway, what I saw was it was 4 girls. It was a pitcher. No, it was 5 girls, a catcher, a pitcher, and three girls that played like between third base and left field and second base and center field and first base and right field. And they were playing a minor league baseball team, which was a good team. And they cleaned their clock. Those girls did. I mean, which they were playing with a softball instead of a baseball and all that kind of mess. But that girl that was pitching, she could send that ball in. I mean, they were good. Anyway, my point is they were they were uh they were good.
Yeah, I don't know. So I'm thinking next on the list, we're gonna have to change Slim Jims to something else.
Slim James.
Slim Jane or Slim Joanna or maybe Fat Jane. No, that won't work.
Yeah, they were good, Stephen. Uh I don't know what they're thinking with about. They need to do what these companies need to do what they're supposed to be doing. They're manufacturing a product, and they need to back out of all the political, all of that kind of mess. And if somebody says something about it, say, look, we manufacture Slim Jims. That's our product. That's our brand. You know, if y'all want to fund us enough money to put a Slim Jane line up, then please start donating money now. But we have a
Slim
product that is
Slim
making money.
Carol. Yeah, I mean, just taking like what would be the next 120-year-old product that needs to be reinvented, you know?
Well, you know, Aunt Jemima. They did away with Aunt Jemima. They did
Yeah,
away with the bottle.
Uncle Ben.
I
Uncle Ben's gone.
Yeah, Aunt Jemima. That was our syrup of choice around here. I didn't look at the packaging. I mean, I didn't look at, I did. All I did was scan for the daggum little lady shaped bottle, and that's what I grabbed up. That was a brand that I identified with, and I could just grab it off the shelf and go. Somebody up there in corporate America needs to just
There you go,
say,
Cindy.
fuck no, I'm not changing nothing.
It's going to be changed from Mr. Peanut to Peanuts Are Us or something. I don't know. Good grief. And they still make Cracker Jack. It's, I mean, yeah. But I understand that ballparks now they've got Cracker Jill right up beside Cracker Jack. And I'm like, I think it's supposed to taste the same. I didn't buy a package, but it was, Dollar General. That's where I go drop off my FedEx packages because they've got a drop off there. They got a scanner on their store guns, and
Right.
so I drop off my FedEx packages there, and I'm like, God, what is this hanging here? So, and fortunately, no one was standing around the cash register while I was doing that. Or I probably would have gotten chewed out for not being. It tastes like everything tastes like chicken. Who was the comedian that said that? Try some of this alligator. It tastes just like chicken.
Alligator does taste like chicken.
Does it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I've had a bite of a little bit of alligator on a combo plate one time, and
Right.
I don't remember anything about it. I didn't die from it or anything, so I guess it's okay.
And when people say it tastes like chicken, they're meaning that it has no flavor to it.
Your black cat just turned on that back computer screen.
Yeah, he touched the keyboard and it activated. He is on my last good nerve this morning. He's a 17-pound kitten at down, and he's just
Yeah,
dad,
so I'm.
dad's up down to his last good nerve. Let's touch it.
There's a link if anybody else wants to come in and chat us up.
You know, Roberta was listening to this thing this morning on the YouTubes, and you know, if it's on the YouTubes, it's free. I mean, it's true. Um, they were talking about AIs and anything that an AI generates,
Cat switch up.
it's not copyrighted. It can't be copyrighted.
But they have to know it's AI generated. That's the goal.
Where the hell are you going, dude? No, my cats do that.
Tom, you gonna get that Colonel Sanders hairstyle bobbed?
I'm going to, you know, as soon as I can get somebody to
Okay.
take me to the barber shop, I'm going to get it cut. Because
Shave it.
I've got it slicked down with water. If not, it would be like I would look like Al Sharpton.
Just yeah, get out your razor and just shave it.
Nah,
Except the
Roberta
way
would.
you shave, you bleed all over the place. I
Yeah,
couldn't.
Roberta would divorce me because I've said something about it before, and she's like, you know, you're not. If it falls out, that's one thing.
He's looking for items to ship. uh, Speaking of shipping, I was watching Flippin' Ain't Easy. He bought a whole bunch of clear plastic football and basketball display boxes,
Right.
and he can't sell any of them at the price he's asking. So he did a whole video about. He said,
Are they
what
are
have
they
you
like for
got that
collectibles?
you've had a long time?"
Are they like for collectibles?
Yeah, display a baseball
Right.
or a football or a basketball. I think he had some softball ones too. And he's had them for 2 or 3 weeks, and just he bought a whole bunch of them, like 3 pallets of them, and they just aren't selling. He's gonna have to lower his price and just. Oh, Flobies are, yeah. Every time I've sold 2 Flobies,
That's a
they sold quick. I mean, bam! One
is
of
that
them went.
is that the thing that you cat's hair that
Flow.
you hook to your vacuum cleaner?
Yes.
Yeah, they must work good because man, those things got snapped up like within 24 hours of listing them. And one of them went global shipping. Ugh.
You know, it's stuff like that. It makes me wonder. You know, is this like for a collectible? You know, like a collector item? You know, things that came on the market and left the market because I don't know whether they still sell them or not.
I mean, a Flowbee is actually a good investment if you got a house full of boys, men,
Yeah.
boys, and you know if you spend $100 to get a Flowbee, uh, it's going to cost you nearly $100 to get like 4 or 5 haircuts
Dang. $212 on Amazon,
for a Flowbee.
109 used on eBay.
Mom cuts my hair. Yeah. I don't have much hair left, so I just get out the clippers and go bzz, bzz, bzz. That's it.
If you go to Floby.com,
Takes me about 3 minutes to get out the Walls clippers. And
$199. Floby system with a super mini vac. The Floby system's at only $149.
You do the same thing, Stephen? So I think I've got a tape gate working here. Check out these rolls of tape. The clear one, I just got those in. I ordered some new tape, but check out the old tape that I had. And you put them side by side, you know, the little what do you call it, tube center part? They're the same size. But the clear is obviously thicker than the, I wonder if I got cheated. So I need to make a video of tape gate. You know, we had bubble tape or bubble
Gate.
Bubble gate, bubble wars.
Bubble wrap tape.
Well, you know what? What you need to do is you need to take them and go out there in front of your house and just roll them out down the street.
Yeah, how many feet are on these? Let's see. 110 yards per roll, so that's 110 yards. I would have to go to the high school football field. How far is it from goalpost to goalpost? That's 120 yards, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
So you would have to make it from a goalpost, you know, just tape it onto the goalpost and go. At least you would get in your steps, huh? Yeah, I'm too cheap to, I ain't gonna do that, but I thought I should do a video. Tell Gwen to hold one in and you take off running. I don't run. I walk, but I don't run anymore. So I tried the new tape and it works fine, but it stinks. Golly, it's got a really chemical, plasticky smell. Open a package of 6, and man, the odor just kind of. So, but I think they're both of these were 2 mil. So I'm like, what the heck is the difference? And maybe the glue is thicker on this. I don't know. The adhesive.
Right.
Just don't know.
They're both supposed to be the same distance or length, and it's the same thickness of the tape.
Yeah, I think so. Unless I don't remember when I ordered this, if it may have been just 100 yards, and this one's 110. Anyway,
that would make up a distance.
Hey,
what are you
Tara,
guys up
Tara,
to?
Jim, huh?
What are you guys up to? I haven't been on for a while.
I know. We miss you.
Oh no.
Thank you. I feel love.
Hey. Oh, we're talking about all sorts of things today. Tape gate and Cracker
You
Jill.
might.
Have you seen Cracker Jill in your store?
No, what's that?
It's you know, Cracker Jacks, the
Yeah.
Caramel popcorn.
Popcorn snack.
Yeah.
They came out with a new one called Cracker Jill.
And it's like in the same kind of like packaging.
Actually, Cracker Jack always used to come in a box.
Yeah. The little like sailor boy on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Jackie the Sailor or something like that.
No, I
Cracker
did
Jack.
not know they had Cracker Jill, but I guess I don't always go like in the snack aisle that much. So, did you know they came out with Cracker Jill?
What's correct?
It's like Cracker Jacks, but it's
There,
Cracker
I
Jill.
screen
I said the
shared
same
it.
thing. What's
Oh, I
Cracker Jack?
remember. Oh, that's that like weird popcorn caramel crap that they used to sell like in the 30s. Kids would have like
During the
paperboy
Depression,
caps and
you get a
I read about that in a history book. Yeah.
oh, Cracker
No,
Jill, there she is.
You
There she
are
is.
married to an asshole.
Yeah. I agree with you on that, Tom.
Jim, they
It
still
was amazing
make
because they made
Cracker
it in a
Jack.
factory that was before electricity.
Actually, Cracker Jack came out in the 1880s,
There you go.
1890s.
Yeah.
And so why would you? I don't know. I was just wondering why you would take a successful 120-year-old brand
I don't know.
and change it.
I think I think sometimes they're like hung up like, oh, well, it's Cracker Jack. It must have a male connotation to it. As a female, I never think like that. Like, oh, I wish I had some, popcorn that would represent me like Cracker Jill.
These
know,
are
I
the
don't know.
architects of their own destruction.
So
Keep
then
it
we
going.
were
Keep it
talking.
going.
Who
4 more
was
years.
it? Joanna said, "Well, we're gonna have to change the name of Mr. Peanut.
Oh, Mrs. Peanut, yeah.
We're gonna have to." And then I thought, well, here you go. You can't call it
I think
Slim
there's
Jim.
people in these market departments, and maybe that's because they're younger than me and they're coming out of college. I think they overthink this shit
They
way
should just
too
call
much.
it Peanut X.
Yeah.
Like
Okay. Okay. Let me. Here's the scoop on Cracker Jill. The snack aims to support and celebrate women in sports. Plano, Texas. Of course, it would be Plano, Texas. After more than 125 years as one of the sports' most iconic snacks, Cracker Jack is adding a new face to its roster with the introduction of Cracker Jill to celebrate the women who break down barriers in sports.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds good.
And there's like 3 different versions. There's the one that I took the picture of and a couple of other ones.
Are they regular women or like Dylan
Let me just-
Mulvaney kind of women?
Let me just ask yourself. Wait a minute. Just ask yourself a question. Though. When's the last time you bought a box of Cracker Jack? And they don't even sell it at movie theaters anymore. I don't know where the hell you'd get a box.
I think
of
you could go
Cracker
in a grocery store like Walmart.
They got
I'll
them
look.
at Walmart.
I gotta go to Walmart today. I'm gonna go look at the popcorn area and see if they.
Yeah, it's next to the Model T motor coils and the buggy whips.
Now I know for a while they made like. I know for a while they made like shareable sizes of Cracker Jacks.
You poor by their own
You were
Cracker Jacks. We've got shareable sizes.
Yeah, the big bags.
And Cracker Jacks are.
That's the lingo. Those are shareable sizes.
When it costs a nickel. I think you're true.
It's just
you can
get my
Cracker
volume
Jack.
still on, but my YouTube store.
You know, Cracker Jacks at every professional baseball game in the world.
I haven't been to a baseball game since I think like 1988. So I don't know. I know I was into the world when they were in the World Series.
The new park.
In 82, and I think the last time I was at County Stadium in Milwaukee was probably about 88.
Because I told you I went to Miller Park.
I never was
never to the new stadium. I'm like, wow, what a fan.
Yeah, so
I got to see one of the sausages almost get knocked off the balcony.
There's 3 different ones here. One One is dark skinned, one is light skinned, blonde, and another one has got blue hair with like a big old hair.
Yeah.
And they're
What?
flexing their biceps.
On the Cracker Jack box?
God.
Yeah, there are different females on there, and
Yeah,
they're all
look at my
dressed
screen share.
That's...
in course.
And whalebone, not.
And I don't want to see it.
So they're showing pictures of women's sports, and they're swimming, and they even got
Well,
a
that's good because
handicap.
that looks like a real woman there, so that makes me. It's not like it's that guy from Penn State. So
There's field hockey, basketball.
sports. You
Does it have some fat guy in the living room in a wingback chair
There's
said,
a
"Hey,
handicap girl.
Cracker Jack"?
He's wearing slippers and Cracker Jack.
Oh, we have
They don't call it
ambassadors.
Cracker Jill for nothing.
Well, Cracker Jack, the name Cracker Jack goes back to a saying that was used.
Very old thing.
Yeah, very old thing. It was a saying from the era that it was created in 1871, because Cracker Jack in their time was slang for very good. That's why Cracker Jack.
Oh,
exists.
okay.
I mean, that's where the name came from.
So you're telling me it was something if I could relate to like a statement from where I say it was just the beat.
Over 50 years old, and it comes in this box that's with like tinfoil wrapped. I mean, it's this weird cardboard process that they haven't used for like 100
Yeah,
years.
but now it's in a bag. See, it's in a bag. It's like in a popcorn bag.
Oh, they got rid of the
So-
antique box. Came in like,
This
oh, I thought maybe the
picture
box was made
shows,
of wood or
Oh
something.
my God, Mr. Sadie Jill needs to show more
6 different
boobage.
girls. So
Because of the humidity.
And
they got white girl.
How come they
got
took the
Oriental
girl off the
girl, they
Land
got-
Lakes butter box and they're putting girls on Cracker Jack? It doesn't make any sense.
They got Hispanic girl with blue hair. They got Italian girl with the brown hair, and then they got the black girl with the little
Oh.
pom poms on her head.
Shouldn't they have like Shirley Temple on one of the bags or something?
Yeah.
in 1912, they started adding small toys to each box.
Oh, okay. I
Oh,
remember
yeah, you
this.
still
story.
get a. There's a.
Yeah,
there's
some
a
of them went
free-
down on the Titanic. Some of those toys are actually on the bottom of the ocean.
there's
Oh,
a-
Lord.
you still get a free prize in the package.
Oh, really? Oh, there.
It's just
I just wonder what the prize
Yeah.
in
I
Cracker
think I
Jill
just stayed
is.
up on the current news.
Um,
I didn't know Craig. It's like when, now God rest his soul, Robertson passed away. No, but I mean, I told Tara, I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that man was still alive. I feel the same way about Cracker Jack.
Johnson.
the character consists of a boy named Sailor Jack and his dog Bingo, and that was
What was
introduced.
Dog's name?
Say that again.
What was the dog's name?
Bingo.
Oh, Bingo.
Bingo.
Bingo. And Bingo was his name.
Yeah, I remember
Oh,
when
you know,
that song came
I just
out.
heard a little kid singing the other day too. Oh no, wait, that was 30 years ago. I mean, when's the last time you walk around with a bag or box of crackers?
You know what song? I don't know why, because we're talking about Cracker Jacks. You know, song's going through my head. Animal crackers.
Oh yeah,
Soup.
something goes loop the loop. Yeah. It's those current hits. Put up
Play the Victrola.
the Victrola, get the news.
Go to the movie theater.
Was that Pathé or whatever that with the reels?
Oh.
Now, I like Cracker Jacks. Okay.
They're not bad.
What? Okay, Tom. Honestly, though, when's the last time you bought yourself a container of Cracker Jack?
It's been a
'Cause
long
I don't even
time.
know what the hell it
I
comes in
like
anymore.
Cracker Jacks. I always
When
like.
was the
Cracker
last time you ate
When's
Cracker
the last
Jacks?
time you ate it, though?
I don't know. A few years.
Okay.
back.
Were your boys like 5 and 6 the last time you had it?
His boy sparkle in somebody's eye yet the last time you ate Cracker Jack.
I like Cracker Jack. I tell you what, you know, I don't know
I
what
like
you're gonna
Herbert
do.
Hoover, but like, sometimes you gotta let it go.
Tara, I don't know what you're going to do to him when he gets to be 60. He is going to be one angry old
Close.
asshole.
He turned 58 this year or 59?
I'm 58
Oh,
in a month.
he turns 58
Less than a month.
in
I'll be
July.
58 in less than a month. I was just adding up. I'm like, I wonder what I'll be doing in 30 years. And I thought,
Tara, Jim's going to start sitting on the front porch all the time, and Tara's going to be going, Jim, why are you out on the front porch?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for them kids to come by so I can tell them to get off my lawn.
yeah.
He lives out in the middle of the damn nowhere, so highly unlikely a kid.
Moving
will
into
come
town.
by.
You're right. I do want kids to yell at, so we're gonna move into town so I can yell at them.
Well, give it time. That property that's across the street from y'all will end up being high density
I hope
houses.
not.
Yeah, I don't know. We got not too far down the road. They're staking out lots, so
What?
up there by the cemetery there, where they're doing that stuff. They're start. Oh no, it's on the other side, the other end of the road, where they sold that house on the intersection of Gilmore.
Oh yeah,
and-
yeah.
they're
But that's the
staking out
road
lots.
behind us. Yeah.
Well,
You know, I went down to Rock Hill yesterday to pick up some auction wins, and I normally don't go down Cherry Road, which is the main road that runs from the north side of Rock Hill at the Interstate I-77 all the way down to the south side of Rock Hill, which is headed towards historic Brattonsville. They have torn down so many buildings and rebuilt them. I did not even recognize it. It was a good thing Sasha was driving, because I was going, when did they tear that down? I mean, it was just like they're just totally, and where there was no apartments, used to be a bunch of like small strip centers, is now a high density apartment complex.
Huh.
I mean, because like I said, I normally don't go that way because my mother lives, when you get to Cherry Road at I-77, you'd hang a right and head out towards my mom's house. So I was just amazed how much has changed down through there.
Yeah. Well, time keeps moving forward, Tom.
I know.
Unfortunately.
Somewhere or another, my
Keeps on
dad's got a
slipping,
picture
slipping.
of Cherry Road when it was a dirt road. And like I said, it's a major thoroughfare for the town now. And
I
it
think I
gets
saw
by.
that picture. It's you as a little boy eating a box of Cracker Jacks on that dirt road
No, we were too poor to have Cracker Jacks.
with a stick and a.
Oh, you wasn't in Rocky.
Yeah, when I was little, I was in.
No, I'm just talking about Tom.
no, there's a picture of Lincoln walking down by Bardstown there
No.
with or Hodgensville with a box of Cracker Jacks,
He said, yeah.
like the stuff inside the box.
We live not far from Hodgensville, Kentucky, and that's the place where Lincoln was born, and he lived there as a little boy. And that they got this big park there, where you can go see his log cabin, which isn't his log cabin, and then they got some other sites around here and a museum that because Lincoln was a little boy here.
If they call it the representative log cabin, you find out in the tour that originally they thought it was Lincoln's log cabin. Then they found out that the place they got it from was also had Jefferson Davis's birthplace log cabin, and then they found out they had mixed the logs together. So this would have been this representative log cabin was now a combination of Lincoln's birth or cabin and Jefferson Davis's cabin, which was a little
Yeah, it said
unsettling.
they carbon dated it.
Except when they carbon dated it, they found it was two different cabins, and neither one of them was old enough to be Jefferson Davis's birthplace or Lincoln's. So then now they call it the representative because
Yeah,
they
and
know it
they're
ain't real.
It is a very old log cabin, but anyway, it's kind of cool when you go. Style big building that they built that houses this
The house is
cabin.
this fake cabin, and also Tara made the mistake of taking a flash picture of the fake cabin.
Oh
and
man, they
that
freak
rain
out.
ain't no flash photos. I'm thinking to myself, this ain't even the real cabin. Why is it even in this building?
What the fuck's a? Oh, sorry. What the hell's a flash gonna do?
How to the fake cabin? Who?
Integrating instantly.
Yeah, I have a reprint of the first Playboy with Marilyn Monroe. Oh wow, okay, be very careful with this reprint.
Anyway.
Well, we have the Andrew Johnson
Who's Andrew Johnson?
He's a
Oh,
president.
is that
He's the guy who got.
VP?
I think
He
he's
was
the
the 17th president of the United States.
Wow.
Okay, we have this.
Was he after Lincoln? Was that Lincoln's vice president?
I don't know.
He was the one who came after Lincoln that got impeached.
He's Lincoln's
If
VP,
you keep
right?
it up, if you keep it up, I'm going to lose my train of thought. Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
We have this historical site down here in Pineville, which is a suburb of Charlotte. And it's a historical site for Andrew Johnson. And it is, like, I don't know what, it can't be his birthplace because he was born in Raleigh. But anyway, there's a war between South Carolina, Mecklenburg County, and Lancaster, South Carolina, the counties, saying that he either was born or lived there. And so there's this big, huge historical site there, which is more just to get people's money.
I didn't know that he was from like South Carolina or North Carolina.
Andrew Johnson was born in Raleigh, North Carolina.
I did not know that.
So there.
Is there anyone in America who cares where Andrew Johnson was
Right.
born?
Well,
Hey,
if
I
it's-
haven't watched
Hey, whoa.
story.
So wait. Was that Johnson? Was he a Republican, or was that in the days or just the second highest?
No, he was a Republican because he tried to push
Yeah,
Lincoln.
but in
Lincoln wanted to reconstruct the South. You had other Republicans said, "No, we got to make the South pay for what they did."
No.
yeah, but if he was from the South, why would he be? He wouldn't be hard on the South.
No, he was trying to help the South.
I didn't know.
No, we're not helping nothing. We're going to punish
I didn't know
them.
you really had any Republicans in the South back then. I thought they're all Southern Democrats.
No.
No, the Southern Democrats came after the
Oh,
Republicans.
okay.
No.
Anywho,
Actually, I said Andrew Johnson. It wasn't him. It's James K. Polk.
okay, that name is completely different than
Who
Andrew.
the-
Who the heck is that? And that name doesn't sound like Andrew Johnson at all.
James K. Polk was a president too.
Oh, Polk.
He was the 11th president. Polk, P-O-L-K.
I must have had all in my ears.
Yeah,
Oh,
I must have had some more. They're all in my ears.
I just don't even understand how you could mix the 11th president up with the 17th
well,
president.
I couldn't remember what his name was. I Googled it, and that's the first one that came up.
Well, he was not impeached, actually.
Yeah.
Let's be very clear on that.
Polk was also the 13th Speaker of the House. Anyway, it's showing that he was born in Pineville, North Carolina, but actually the people in Lancaster County says he was born in Lancaster County, which goes back to they moved the lines around between the two states, so it could have shifted him from North Carolina.
Welcome to the History Channel.
Yeah, the
Featuring
History Channel that's
Tom,
not accurate
our
when
new
nobody knows what
speaker,
they're
Tom.
talking.
I had to get Jim off of that damn previous conversation that we were talking about, that he was just making fun of our age.
Oh, okay.
Roberta got this box, and it had all the
Cracker
candy
Jacks in it?
from the year she was born.
Uh-huh.
And it was really not, hopefully it was recently manufactured, but it was brands that from the year she was born, and it had like wax lips in them and things like that.
Oh my
Wax
God.
lips.
That's the only thing worse than Cracker Jack is wax lips.
I like wax lips.
They taste like,
Oh, God, Tom likes
they
wax
taste
lips.
like ass.
I don't think I've ever had them.
That's because you were spoiled, Jim.
Just the
You
Oh,
were-
is that
you were
like
a
the
rich
soda bottles
kid.
that were made out of wax? And you had the
Yeah,
little
it's the
thing
same type
inside
of thing.
of
Yeah,
it.
it's like
Oh.
a sugar tit. I mean,
Oh.
they
You
just taste
eat them,
bad.
you just chewed them until the flavor came out of them.
Remember those sugar and lard sandwiches? They came out around that. You didn't have Twinkies. Mama just slapped some lard on a slice of bread and throw some sugar on it and sent you on your way. Have a nice heart attack, Billy.
Get your book strap.
Tara has Jim had his meds today. Anyhow,
Get the high wheel bicycle and a book strap and head off to school.
Good. Yeah, start early because it's 5 miles uphill both ways.
Anyway, all right. We'll let that
Good
go.
morning, Craig.
We're never letting Cracker Jill go.
Night nurse,
Ugh.
I'm actually doing good with the eye thing. It's just about totally cleared up.
What happened to your eye?
I had
Retinal detachment.
retinal detachment.
Ooh, that doesn't sound too good.
It wasn't too good. It
Oh.
was like,
Roberta
man,
poked him with a stick.
Oh,
and I've said it before, if nobody was here before, I was not here when I said it before. I had this at the corner of my eye, which it can be in any direction of your eye, or it can be right across the middle of it. I had a black bar, and what it is, that shows the detachment. And so they have to go in and they have to put gas in your eye to get the retinal to go back in its right place.
huh.
So anyway,
Why did it happen? Why did it happen?
it happens in old guys.
And if you've had
Oh, okay.
it's more likely.
That's
And
what
if you've
happened
had
to me.
cataract surgery, it's more
Tom
likely.
must be
Retinal
older than me.
detachment. That's what that happens in old guys. You don't have that, do you?
My
So
daughter had it from a car accident.
if
Oh.
if you see that bar show up on either eye, wherever, immediately go to your optometrist or your ophthalmologist and have them look at it, because I went in, I noticed it, and I went into my optometrist, and the optometrist looked at it and immediately sent it to an ophthalmologist, the one that did my cataract surgery.
Yeah.
And that was in the morning. By 3:00 that afternoon, I was prepped, laying on an operating table in the.
It's that urgent.
Well,
yeah,
glad you
it's
caught it
that-
right away.
It's that urgent, because it could get to a
Yeah.
point where they can't fix it. So there's your medical
right.
advice for the
Oh.
day.
They appreciated you coming in as early as
Yeah, she was really glad that I came. She says, because some people they'll just wait a few days, or they'll wait however long, weeks.
Mhm.
So you
Tom,
need.
Isn't that why Sugar Ray Leonard quit boxing?
I don't know. I don't follow Sugar Ray Leonard. I don't follow boxing.
I
So
don't remember Sugar Ray Leonard.
yeah, I know him.
I mean, I don't follow
but
boxing either, but he's like Muhammad Ali.
I remember Sugar Ray because that's when the
Yeah,
fans.
we know who Sugar Ray is, but I don't know anything about it. I don't know why he quit boxing, whether he got too old or whatnot. Anyway, y'all, especially you old dudes, and I know there's a bunch of them in this audience here. Yeah, if you see it, if that shows up in your eyesight,
People watching
immediately
this show.
go get it checked. Because I'm gonna tell you what, it's been a bitch doing everything with one eye. Because for a while it was for
Did
about
they make you wear a patch for a while?
for like 24 hours.
Wait a minute. Did Cracker Jack wear an eye patch?
No, I don't.
I think he does this wear like a bandana or something with an eye patch with the dog's bingo. I think does Cracker Jill have an eye patch?
Jim, don't you need to
I'm
go check?
looking.
Don't you need to go check the fencing on the
Wears
left side of
patches in
the?
other places.
So anyway, I was being
Like a
serious.
goofy
Just like
smile on his face and a patch on his eye. Or maybe that was John Denver.
Oh Lord, those carries.
I'm feeling blood is in today.
Oh no, I guess you don't have a patch.
No, he has a sailor cap. You can't be a sailor and have a patch on
Well,
your
there's a
eye.
lot of
Yeah,
one-eyed
that would make him a
sailors.
Yeah, you
pirate.
can be a pirate, but not a sailor.
Holy cripes! If you have a 3-pack of on Amazon,
Oh, really?
there he is with Bingo the dog. It says, "Do not eat."
Yeah, but they're probably almost $4 a box for Cracker Jack.
It says may cause cancer in the state of California.
Cracker Jack?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Everything causes cancer in California. I'm assuming this is nationwide. It just said, like Plano, Texas. So I didn't know whether it was I don't know whether it's like a local thing or a test market or that type of thing. So, Todd, what do you want to talk
Well,
about?
if you got
Did
old
you-
Cracker Jack boxes, they're
I
wrong.
don't know.
Oh,
I got to pack up
all one wall.
2 stereo receivers. God, they're big ass things.
Is he?
Better you than me.
Well, God, they're good money though. Buy them for $5 and sell them for 90. That and I sold another pool part for $89. I'm like, yay.
Oh, we're in the season.
Another what?
Pool parts. He got a bunch of like
Swimming
new pool parts.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to pack an IBM clock. It's like this, like a factory clock. It's this big freaking.
It's like a wall. In the old days in schools, when you had those double-sided clocks in the hallway and that.
yeah, or like a factory, and it's wide.
Yeah.
It's like a foot deep.
Yeah, but it's
a-
got like the mounting hardware. And it goes out. It
That was
like
what
hangs on these like post things or whatever.
I still though I don't think it's quite as delicate as a receiver, so I might be got the better.
No, probably worth a lot more.
I don't know. I think we got like $200 for it plus shipping.
Yeah.
And it's got glass faces, so I got a bubble rape.
Bubble rape.
Yeah, you come up behind it.
There's a viral
You come
YouTube
up behind
video.
Cracker Jill and you wrap her in bubble wrap. So,
Yeah,
it's
it's.
caramel.
I wish I could quit selling big
Just
stuff.
shut
but
up.
It just makes good money. Jeez.
Stay calm. Eat Cracker Jacks or keep calm.
Good morning, Glenn.
Hi,
No,
Glenn.
you're wrong.
Glenn, have you got any results back from your MRI? Anyway.
Yeah, this is Todd's health channel. Finding out what's going on with all the old
Tom's
dudes.
detached retina. How's the MRI result?
Yeah.
Yep.
My
I'm
sciatic's
hoping
acting up.
by next Friday it's gone.
I have a little bone pop.
Oh, all right. That's too much.
Oh Lord.
What I didn't say
I
what
don't
it
know what-
was.
Well, they can only be in one spot.
Oh, boy.
You're on my glasses, honey. Anyway, what y'all
So
got
what'd you
planned for
buy
the
at
week?
auction, Tom? What'd you buy at the auction, Tom, that you're picking up?
I got a bunch of bicycle parts.
Cool.
Moved on good on bike parts.
Your bike parts doing
And
good.
those special bicycle shoes. You get those shoes that clip into the bike pedal. Those
Yeah.
do good too. If you try
I
those.
didn't get any of those. Those went for crazy like damn
I'm
money.
just saying if you buy a shoe at Goodwill or something that's got this weird like metal plate on the bottom,
Right.
it could be a bicycle clipping shoe.
So I've got tubes, bicycle tubes listed last night. So
Wow.
I got a bunch of, and one of the things about it is there's a bunch of those there's a bunch of the same thing. So
Oh yeah, you can do a multiple
one
list.
listing, which some of it I was just thinking about sending into Amazon. I got to check out the prices on them. So because I got a bunch of
resell
saddles.
Cracker Jill, I suppose.
Would you leave? I had a piece of bacon in this napkin right here, and my little girl decides that she's got to chew on the napkin. Anyhow, so I got to.
So it looked dark in your office there, Tom, but I suppose with the detached retina, you can't have bright light on.
He keeps leaving. Oh.
Oh,
here he
you
is.
leave us? Oh.
Sorry. So did they fix Tom's eye or is it?
Yeah, he's got drops.
But It's
Yeah.
Yeah, they fixed it.
Oh, that's
And he had like some kind of eye surgery or something.
Yeah, they go in and they inflate. They put gas. Sometimes they have to put oil. In my dad's case, they had to put oil. Earl, 30 weight. To
Oh,
hold the
it's like
to
all
hold the
detergent.
retina in place. And so as the body absorbs the gas, then your eyesight's supposed to start clearing up. Like mine right now it was completely covered, and now I've got a bar right here. So by hopefully next week it'll be all gone.
Maybe that's why I don't see very good. All my gas just escapes.
So anyhow, I'm hoping. I mean, I can see good now. I can drive, but Roberta won't let me, and the doctor hadn't released me yet. So, and I've got a green band on, which means that I can't change altitude. I'm supposed to stay in this area.
oh yeah,
I can't
yeah.
even
Can't
go up to my
fly.
in-laws' house up in the mountains. So
Oh, wow. Well, I don't blame Roberta for not letting you drive. I mean, I wouldn't want to ride around with your whacked out eyes.
she don't want to ride with me when I'm fine. Okay, she always
Okay. I mean,
has some.
yeah. Oh yeah. No, this sounds like a good idea. Tom just had eye surgery. Yeah, let's have him drive us around.
Tom, can't we
Yes.
just get rid of a gasoline car like everybody else?
As I said before, I inquired before, what y'all got on your agenda this weekend? You going to yard sales or?
No, I don't know. I'm gonna go up to our show tomorrow night.
Are you riding
And
or are
I
you
guess
just?
just our usual. I gotta. No, I'm just going up there. My friends they're gonna show in the road horse to bike class. It's one of those bougier shows. It's
Yeah,
one of the
with
big ones.
horses, money goes one direction.
I didn't know there was bougie horse shows. I do like to watch Arabian shows though when they're in all the garb and whatnot. That's pretty cool.
Oh, like when they do costume class.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Because I saw those. We went to the North Carolina. No, it was the South Carolina State Fair. They had that class, and it was really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they come in and they hand gallop around and stuff with their flying robes.
Right, and they rode, and they like the guys did. They jump stuff, and
Yeah, there'd be a lot of those.
they did a lot of stuff besides
but
just ride around in the circle inside the rink, but it was pretty cool. Drive fast.
I think I'd rather go to a James Polk museum than go to a horse show.
Well, the only reason
Oh,
I
you
know
gotta
it
be into
exists
it.
is because I've driven by it.
Jim
100,000
just
times.
watched me show last weekend.
Todd, you go to one of these big shows. I'm not saying I personally have been to the nudie bar. Okay, I admit it. But if you tell you, the guys get like these glazed look eye. Okay, and it's like they're looking like a dog looking at steak. You know, they get like they get flushed in the face. Their face gets flushed red. Their eyes are glazed. They got this like weird stare and smirk. Okay, you go to these big horse shows, all the women are exactly the same way. I mean, when these horses go by, you just see the drool running down their mouth. It's really.
Yeah, those horse people are another breed of their own.
They're weird.
And I've got two of them in my family. My sister-in-law and my sister-in-law and my niece. They're the ones with all the horses.
I was in Burlington, was that 2 weeks ago? I won my class up there. I was at this horse show down here, and I won my class down here too.
Yeah, Pancakes does it for me too. Like, would you stop pushing that button, Tom?
No, it was not. It was my cat. She kind of rolled over and kicked me out. Anyhow, you won your class, Tara?
Baconator.
Yeah, up in Burlington, Kentucky. And then I showed last weekend and I won down here. I'm not showing this weekend. And then next weekend I go somewhere in Kentucky. I don't remember.
Well, if you keep on winning, people will start paying you to show their horse.
Oh, I can't. I'm an amateur. Can't take money to ride horses, and I want to stay an amateur.
Well, tell them to see. You need to put up a couple of videos on your YouTube channel and tell them to go to donate to your YouTube channel.
No, I keep YouTube separate from most of my life.
Well,
I don't talk to many people about it.
I'm just saying to get around.
You guys are the only ones that were ever privy to my YouTube.
Y'all were great. Standing out there in the snow. Sometimes it was snowing. As Jim was playing Vanna White, and Brandon running in and out of view.
And now Brandon's a total moose. If you saw him, he's taller than Jim.
What the hell did the dogs go in the van and eat while we were doing a video? Was it candy bars or?
Yeah, it was something that we like, actually.
Yeah, we're doing the video, and when we watch it later, it's like the dogs went out of the van. I'm like, what are they doing? And then I see one of them's got a wrapper. And I'm like, oh my God, they're eating our food.
Yeah, it was something we had.
I didn't see it until I was putting the video together.
It was Cody.
Yeah.
Snoopy, yeah.
Well, once one dog finds it. We had somebody do a pickup. It was the guy bought, I don't know, it was either a snowmobile or a boat or something like that. They come to pick it up.
They left their truck door
open. And our dog, if it sees an open door, they go right in the vehicle. Well, she goes, that chocolate lab goes up there. She finds his kid's beef jerky and eats it. And the kid's looking, that's really expensive. I'm like, well, I should have left your door open. I'm not buying you jerky. It's a dog's yard. It ain't your yard.
I had this dog when I lived out on the lake. He was part chow and part husky and part collie. He was really pretty. Anyway, my parents put a mobile home down beside my place and down on the water. And my dad would come down there because my mom and dad stayed during the summer. They would, my dad would come down and he would just leave. He would get, jump out of his Bronco, leave the door open, go in the house, come back out, and then he'd come back to the office. Well, one day he drove up to the office and I was standing talking to the secretary and we noticed my dad drive up and then he got out the truck, looked inside the truck and got back into his Bronco and drove back to the house. And when he finally came back, I said, what was all that about? He said, Yoda. That was my dog. He had left the door open and Yoda crawled up in the back seat of it and went to sleep on the back seat. And my dad just jumped in and drove up. I said, it's a good thing you weren't going to Columbia or whatnot. And but he was.
We had this neurotic min pin. He was black and tan, so he looks like a miniature Doberman. So I get in my pickup truck because I had to run to town. Pickup truck, I'm on the road, and all of a sudden I see this stupid dog head.
Which I put in the truck so the dogs don't rip it up before I take it to the dumpster.
But anyway, so this stupid up my bumper, go over the tailgate, and he's right to the back of the truck. I'm like, oh my God, that guy didn't try jumping out or something like that. He was real stupid.
Yeah, he perpetually had like this stupid look on his face.
Yeah. Cheeseburger is Miss Sadie's son, right?
No, that's his,
I got cheese.
Sadie's
it was the only reason to come back.
That's his best friend. Okay.
Yeah. They do
the fishing shows.
Yeah.
Well, that's bad, Mr. Sadie. I hope he does good because broken ribs are not good.
What's Cheeseburger doing on a scooter anyway?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. He's kind of a big boy, wasn't he?
He's big, yeah. I just...
Oh, Lord. What can you do with people?
I don't know. So anyway, I better get my receivers packed and
Yeah, you got a
get
big day
the
of work.
weekend started. We got an auction watch going on. It starts ending on Sunday. So
What kind of stuff?
that the same local auction. I get all the military surplus and just all kinds of different crap.
Is that like a consignment type thing, or are they just?
Yeah, they sell mostly for other people. Yeah, people bring them stuff to sell.
I'm surprised they don't have some around here. I've been looking for them. They're all.
Not
ways
doing much
out.
for online auctions by you?
Not really. They're usually selling for estates and stuff like that. They're not doing consignments.
Well,
If I had my
estate
auction
selling
license,
is
I think that
good.
would be the place thing to be in.
I noticed like around here, a lot of my auction companies are going to online and moving away from the live auctions, which I kind of sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they all did. They all did that during COVID.
Right.
Explosion of bidders. Because it
Well,
goes over
it
like
gets-
5 to 7 days. You got all these days these people could be sitting at home in underwear bidding.
Yeah.
You know, not like an
Yeah.
auction, you got to be there that day. Some kids getting married.
You got they got time to sit there and Google if they pull down the video. I mean the photograph off the site, then pull it into like Photoshop or something like that, so you can really zoom in and see model numbers and stuff like that. You can
Yeah, and everything's separated,
Uh,
where I like
Right.
to get it where it's
John, it's been 5 years since I bought
Yeah.
anything on Gov Deals. They never
In
have
Wisconsin,
anything
we
good
did.
in my
Yeah,
area
we-
to
not so
drive
well,
to.
we get that Wisconsin surplus.
Oh, they got knocked off.
Yeah, Gov Deals, most of the stuff around here is automobiles, trucks, beat to death bush hogs, things like that. Which I don't check it every day, or so.
Shoot. I wish they still had that one with the warehouse in Oklahoma City. Man, I would load up on all kinds of good crap.
They lost their deal on that, didn't they?
Yeah, that's been a long time ago now.
But anyway, all right, Todd, I need to get out of here.
Okie doke.
Thanks for
I
having
gotta
the
go to
show.
the stadium and unroll my tape and see how long it is. Go buy me
Yeah.
after I get through rolling out tape, I'm gonna go to Dollar General and buy some Cracker Jill and just make a day of it,
Oh, that's everybody needs to show a picture of their Cracker Jills on Monday now. All right,
All
Todd.
right. See you
Thanks.
Monday. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.